exploring ORP meters and molecular hydrogen water benefits for cellular health.
Any or many of my videos, this is one you want to take the time to watch. It's going to be a little techy, but it's very, very important. So I have a meter here that is an ORP meter. It tests for oxidation reduction potential. What that is it indicates the water's potential, or whatever you're putting it in, to receive or give electrons. So and I'll go ahead and explain, and we'll go back over it maybe a little bit. A positive ORP means that it has more potential to take electrons, which is damaging to cell membranes, and that contributes to free radicals, which lead to premature aging and health problems, health risks. Think about that as that's oxidizing. So think about that as like an apple when you cut it, how it turns brown. It's oxidized, the brown part looks damaged. Again, the positive ORP will be oxidizing. A negative ORP indicates a reducing factor, meaning it's more likely to give electrons. These electrons can neutralize free radicals, which are molecules that can cause cellular damage. And a perfect example of that is, if you've seen my post the other day, I had taken my mom to the emergency room because she fell. I happened to be an x-ray tech. I had to learn all about why x-rays and radiation is damaging to your body, because it is knocking electrons off of a cell. So when something is reducing, it is more likely to donate electrons. Those electrons can actually go in and basically repair. I'm not making medical claims, but if you follow the science, they can replace that electron, repairing that cell. So again, the ORP meter, we'll start with Steve's previous, and he's holding the camera, so I'm looking at him. Favorite drink, he lived on these things. He probably drank, I don't know how many a day, Steve?
3 or 4.
3 or 4 a day. I'll start with that. We'll show him what that was doing to his body. And then I always drank water, but if I ever wanted something besides water, this was my go-to. We will do straight tap water. And of course, my wonderful molecular hydrogen machine. All right, so I'm going to get this meter to it's actually on here shows as millivolts, but it is what tests the ORP. And we're going to go right on in there. So we're sitting in the 200 range, positive 200. I don't know, I guess I'm just going to rinse it in the tap real quick. We're going to go on the Powerade. Oh, that's actually possibly higher than the Mountain Dew. I kind of did not expect that. I don't know. Yeah, it is higher. What was the Mountain Dew?
It's a little over 200.
Oh my, I did not expect that at all.
Powering off.
Going in the tap water. That's real close. Wow. That's worse than a Mountain Dew too? Oh boy, Steve's like, hey, see, look, I wasn't doing so bad. 242-ish, 235, and that range. I don't know if I'm supposed to be rinsing it in the tap water in between, but all right, now Mama's good K8 water. There we go. We got some negatives going on. Negative 140, getting close to 150. Well, there we go. We got 150. 157. And I had a thought. I'm going to do something that I hadn't originally planned to do. I'm going to take that out for a second. And I drew up this water. I take a jug of water to bed with me every night. Last night I didn't really drink any, so I'm gonna grab my drinking glass, and out of curiosity for my own self, see how much of that ORP is still in the water that I've had in a jug for, what time is it? 10 o'clock? Probably 13 hours. Probably drew that up at maybe even before 8 last night. I don't have as much water in there, but we're still at real close to negative 200. Well, we're hitting negative 200, which is super impressive to me because I did not expect that to hold that so well overnight. I don't drink that water. So, just a little experiment to show the oxidation reduction potential. Really, if you want to make it real simple, it ability to do damage to cells, ability to donate electrons to damaged cells to help them. I think it's a really good example of why we all need to be drinking my molecular hydrogen water. It is alkaline. It's actually probably the alkalinity factor. It's both that helps with that, but this is 9.5 alkalinity and molecular hydrogen.